किती ते बघितलं भरपूर असं ऑनलाईन.
Okay. Very good afternoon, everyone. This is Dr. Sanket Chalka this side. We are starting with the next topic of legal aspect of business, which is the composition or the comprising of Indian Contract Act of 1872. In the previous chapter of the lecture, we have seen what is a contract, what are the various essential elements of a contract, what is a consideration, essential elements of consideration, what is a promise, what is an offer, what is an acceptance, what is the concept of with respect to the majority of concerns with respect to the essentials elements of a valid contract, when a particular person can be called as a minor, or when a particular person who are the competent parties who are enter into eligible for this particular contract. Then we have seen what is a promise and what is the concept of reciprocal promise. A short understanding with respect to discharge of contract was also been undertaken, wherein discharge means a particular contract or a particular agreement or a situation wherein the rights, obligation and duties that have been created by the virtue of that particular contract comes to an end. So when the parties who are entering into this particular contract, their rights, duties, obligations are ending, or everyone is performing their promises respectively, the contract is said to be discharged. Further, we have seen with respect to the concern of different modes of discharge, that is the discharge of contract by way of performance, by mutual agreement or consent, by impossibility of performance, by lapse of time, by operation of law, and by breach of contract, and lastly by assignment. Here, then we have seen an individual or a brief explanation about what is the meaning of discharge of contract by performance. So discharge of contract by performance in simple terms means a type of an executed contract wherein all the parties to the contract have performed their promises respectively, and accordingly they fulfill their respective obligation. So whatever that is associated with you with respect to the concerns of the right, duties and obligations, whatever promises that you have given to each other, if you are performing or conducting all those promises, then we can say that contract is performed, and accordingly the right, obligation, duties have been discharged. So parties to the contract have been discharged accordingly. Now, in order to the contract to be discharged by way of performance, it must be performed or it must be conducted in the prescribed mode or in that particular prescribed format only. So if it is found that the particular contract is not performed in that particular manner, mode or format, then we can say that the contract is not discharged and the contract is not performed. Two types of contract of discharge by way of performance is the actual performance and attempted performance. Actual performance wherein both the parties to the contract have performed their promises respectively in actual sense, that I went to particular shop, I gave him 500 rupees, and accordingly in return I have purchased a sugar, that is the sugar has been delivered to me. So here actual contract is been performed by both the parties, that is myself and the particular retailer or the seller who is selling the goods and services. Attempted performance, that is attempted performance in the sense that if I place a certain order and accordingly based on that particular order, if the goods have been delivered at my home, and for this particular concern I don't make cash payment, I make the payment via online mode, that is via Google Pay, Phone Pay or online